you tonight. Can't open my eyes, now I can smile. You leaving makes our time worthwhile.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Fighting Evolution Wrestling. We are back. For some of you, it's back for the first time. For others of you, you've been following us for a while, but we got a whole new format. We got a whole new show, and we're here to tell you all about it. First and foremost, happy Halloween, everybody. My name is the young Professor Matt Grafer. I will be your host this evening, and I am joined here by the world's most famous plaything. They call him Sticks. And guys, this is Fighting Evolution Wrestling coming at you out of the magic city of Miami, Florida. Live in the 305 each and every Saturday night. You can catch us, of course, on your television screens and on social media. Let's start with YouTube. Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV on YouTube. Fighting Evolution Wrestling on Facebook. FEW_survive on Twitter and Instagram. And Sticks, we got an exciting night because this is an official restart for us. We're kind of getting a chance to start things over after a very strange year of 2020. And I'm being told now, I don't know who it is, but we're going to be getting a brand new commissioner here in FEW. Any thoughts on who you think that could be?
Oh, so many choices, man. Think about all the people that have been through the FEW doors. Now, excluding my wonderful self, you got Bad A, Billy Gunn, Hall of Famer. You got Tyrus, could be an option. You got Miss Red Velvet, 5 foot fine, sweeter than wine, straight out of your mama's kitchen, could be right here in FEW, running things, making choices. We're going to find out tonight. We've also got some awesome, awesome matches.
Yes, we do. We've got a bunch of matches. Now, originally we were supposed to have 7 matches. It was supposed to be a huge event, but in light of the circumstances of 2020 and the COVID-19 pandemic, it has changed things. But we're not going to let that deter us. This is a restart. This is a new opportunity. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 great matches with you. And all of our champions are here for FEW. We've got the Flares champion, the FEW Flares champion, Roxy Rouge. She is in the house tonight. She's going to be taking on her longtime rival, Chelsea Durden.
That's right. You've got the Tag Team Champions. The Playaz Club are here.
They're going to be here later on tonight, and they're going to be taking on the former WWE superstars. I'm talking about Primo and Epico, former WWE Tag Team Champions.
That's right. Puerto Rican royalty in the house here at FEW.
We're going to see Dann Lyden getting a chance against the FEW champion, Prince Agballah of the New Nation. That guy is scary, man. Both of those guys are scary in very different ways.
To be insane. That man is 270 pounds of pure muscle. But our first match,
Well, wait, before you get to our first match, we've got Howla. He's taking on the young up-and-comer Damian Martinez. We're going to kick it off with the tag team match. That's what we want to see here tonight. But, folks, we can't start it yet. We've got to make sure that we go to our commercial break. But when we come back, Joshua Flores is going to be standing by in that ring, and we've got our first match. Don't move a muscle. We can't wait to bring it to you.
This is Layla Gray, the vicious vixen, the queen of bad, and the unstoppable danger. And you're watching Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've done a lot of talking because we wanted to make sure you knew what was up. But Sticks,
it's time for our first match!
Yes, it is our first match on the big show here on Saturday nights with FEW. Joshua Flores is standing by in the ring. Let's take it to him right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this first match, scheduled for one fall, is for the FEW Tag Team Championships.
Sticks, we got some tag team titles on the line. You just heard Joshua Flores. He's bringing out the tag team champions here tonight. This is exciting, man. What a way to start off our first show.
This is incredible. A brand new relaunch for FEW. But here comes the Playaz Club.
There they come indeed, with all the swag, all the confidence in the world.
And all the gold.
They are draped in gold, those beautiful, and I mean beautiful, tag team championships hoisted on their shoulders. The Playaz Club making their way. That's the Soulman, Alex G. That's the Black Mamba, JB Cool on the outside.
And their opponents.
On the staircase, and right there, you see a couple of guys that you might be pretty familiar with. We've got Primo, we've got Epico. They are the Colóns. Primo, of course, the son of Hall of Famer Carlos Colón. Epico, his cousin and the nephew Carlos Colón, brother / cousin of Carlito.
And your official for this match, FEW Senior Official, Bruce Owens.
The FEW Tag Team titles being hoisted there by referee Bruce Owens.
The best part about this match is both these teams are both well-established tag teams. Both these teams have been up and down the roads together for many, 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 many years, and we're about to see some classic tag.
There's the bell, and there's Primo, and the Soul Man, Alex G, starting us off. Primo circling the ring, calling for a little crowd noise, and here's a lockup, and look at this, quickly gets out of it, does Primo, and puts the Soul Man in a side headlock. Oh, look at this, Alex G doing all he can to get out of it, a few shots in the midsection, sends Primo off the ropes, and Primo takes him down with a shoulder tackle.
Beautiful shoulder tackle there, off the ropes, over the Soul Man. Nice hip toss.
Nice connection.
Nice arm drag. What a sequence there, and shoulder control by the Soul Man.
And there's FEW champ. Wait a second, wait just a minute. Folks, I'm being told right now, right in the middle of this match, we are going to be joined by the brand new commissioner of FEW. Ladies and gentlemen,
The person in charge.
listening at home, please welcome our new commissioner, Alyssa Sky.
Listen, Sky, welcome
Hello.
to the table.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're doing very well. Well, welcome to FEW.
Yes, I don't have much time, so I just wanted to come out here quickly
Okay.
and address everything.
Sure, well, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, one of the first things that I wanted to address is the concept of being fair and being competitive. The importance of fair competition is something that's not really left or right. It's an American idea. And with that being said, I am stripping all the current champions
What?
of their championship belts.
What did you say?
All of the, like now?
We're starting brand new.
We've got champions defending their titles in the
they
ring.
know?
Do they know?
We're starting brand new.
Did you tell them?
Sorry, guys, I don't have much time, but I will be conducting a press conference, and we'll find out more there.
A press conference.
Thank you.
Wait a second.
Thank you.
The tag team champions are in the ring. I don't think they've had time to hear this.
I don't think they have either. This is not an official title defense. Now, all champions have been stripped. This is a clean restart here.
You want to talk about right and wrong? This is a travesty of justice.
Well, right now, what this turns out to be is an incredible contest between two highly seasoned veteran tag teams. It's not for the championship. Oh, how do you think the Playaz Club is going to take this? How do you think the Colóns are going to take this? What if they win? What if they...
I'm upset about it. Can you imagine the champions or the challengers if they're to pull off a victory here tonight?
This is a mess. I don't know what... I mean, I know we're restarting. We want to give everybody a clean chance, but maybe this is information that should have been conveyed a little bit sooner, don't you think?
Maybe.
Well, right now, Primo has Alex G in a bad way. He's got him locked in. Oh, wait, but Alex G with a couple of bodies. Alex G tossed off the ropes. Sunset flip.
Goes for it.
Epico with the tag.
Here comes
in.
Primo.
Alex G doesn't know it.
Oh, double
And
team.
huge connection there. 2 dual kicks. Nice tandem offense. Oh, look at this.
Look at
Cocky
the
pin.
Here
Shades
comes
of
the Black Mamba, breaks it up.
Look at Bruce Owens now admonishing JB Cool and taking his eye off of the Colóns. And in comes Primo. Primo with a stiff shot right to the face of Alex G. A basement drop kick right to the chest.
Tricks to cover.
Sticks, I was about to say, he might have new tag team champions, but we're not going to have new tag. We don't even have current tag team champions.
We definitely will have new tag team champions. It just won't happen tonight.
When is it going to happen? I mean,
Nobody
how
knows.
does anyone, do the other champions know? JB doesn't know. Alex G doesn't know. The Colóns don't know, and they're in there right now. They think they're competing for gold.
This is the one time in my life where I feel bad about being the first to know anything.
I would have to agree. Primo with the rollover, goes to the cover. Alex G gets out just in the nick of time. JB's trying to rally the crowd here behind him. Snapmare takeover from Primo. In comes Epico.
Up on the top rope, senton.
Nice flipping senton out from the apron. Cover now, Epico. But the Soulman gets that shoulder up just in time. Epico voicing his displeasure with referee Bruce Owens.
Some up the ropes here.
Huge shot right to the midsection, right in the gut of Alex G, and uses his knee pad to rake the eyes of the Soulman.
Drops the elbow.
Oh, look at this. This is uncalled for. And JB Cool's trying to get in to save his partner, Bruce Owens, not even seeing the blatant disregard for the rules happening in the ring right now from Epico.
Soulman on the bad end of a beatdown right now.
JB has a lot to say.
Oh,
look at
roll-up.
this. Soulman gets a roll-up. Schoolboy. Oh, and Epico making him pay for it. JB trying to get his hands on Epico. JB doing all he can to try and get the crowd in this thing, to try and make sure that he gets a shot to see if they can hang on to those tag team champions, but the Colóns are completely in control. Primo now the legal man. He's gonna pick up right where Epico left off. Nice body slam. Primo heading up to the second rope. What's he gonna do here?
Oh, and he missed! He missed!
This
He
is the
missed!
opportunity. This is the chance that Soulman Alex G has been looking for. JB is really trying to rally his partner here.
If he's gonna make a tag, he's gotta do it now.
Soulman needs to remember where he's
gotta
at.
do it
He's
now.
almost there.
There
Here
it
comes
is.
JB
Here it
Cool,
is.
and here comes Epico. Epico went for a clothesline. JB takes out Primo, knocks down Epico with a back elbow. A big stiff
man.
elbow from
Black
JB
Mamba.
Cool.
The underside of the pillow. Juking a time, spine buster!
JB Cool letting out a war cry here, rallying the crowd. Listen to this audience here. They're ready. JB dropping the elbow. Beautiful stuff from the now former FEW tag champ, but they think that they're the tag champs. Oh, I don't want to be in there when they find out.
Oh, what a kick!
Super kick from Epico. JB.
Right on the chin. JB staggers.
Oh, we went for the backstabber, but JB hangs onto the ropes. Takes out Primo with a shot out on the apron. JB kick to the midsection.
Whips him off reversal.
Oh, JB leapfrogs. Catches Epico, takes him down hard, drives him right into
There's
the
the
mat.
pin.
And he picks up the victory.
And the Playaz Club.
The
with
Playaz Club.
Win.
Oh, but
They don't know.
oh no, Josh is announcing it as though they just retained their.
They have
still
no idea.
don't know.
They have no idea
They
that the
still-
new commissioner
oh, my
stripped
goodness.
all the champions here in FEW.
I don't even know what this. I mean, most importantly, we just saw a fantastic match between two incredible tag teams. I mean, incredible tag teams.
Most important, we have no champions.
And they don't know it, and I don't want to be near them when they find out. This is not going to go well. They're holding the gold up. They just they think that they're still champs.
Well, I don't know what to say here, Professor.
Well, we're going to take it backstage and find out what their reaction is here. Let's hear this, folks.
Woo! Yeah, that's right. If it's one thing for certain and two things for sure, let me tell you something about the Playaz Club. You see, I got Soulman Alex G. You got the Black Mamba JB Cool. And what we know is that wherever we go, we champions. Tell them, G.
Colóns, you think you could come down here and take what's rightfully ours? I told you, boys, you're gonna have to do everything in your power to take these belts from us. Cause damn it, it's no way in hell the Playaz Club was giving up these belts. No, so we just sent another tag team back home.
So how are you guys feeling about that win tonight?
How we feeling? I feel good and I look even better. How about that? Huh? You wanna ask an asinine question like that to the greatest tag team you probably will ever see in your life? You know what I mean? It don't matter where they come from, WWE, AEW, NWA, New Japan, you still, when you come to Florida, South Florida, Miami, FEW, you gotta go through the Playaz Club. Is that answer enough for your question?
That was a really good answer, thank you. Let's take it back to Sticks and the Professor.
Man, I'm disappointed. Great match.
Great match. I mean, I'm not disappointed with that in the slightest.
You want to talk about a great restart? House of Fire FEW right here in the MIA.
Well, big restart. The other championships will not be on the line, but we got more champs, former champs coming up in action. Gosh, this is the restart. This is FEW. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Dr. Richard Davidson, and at our chiropractic offices, it's not what happens inside the office, but what happens on the outside that counts. Our goal is to get you back to doing the activities that you love to do in life. The less time you spend in our offices, the better. At our multiple locations, we offer chiropractic care, massage therapy, physical therapy, and medical services. We have all the tools to ensure that you live a happy, healthy life. Patients come to our offices for many different reasons. We take care of professional athletes, seniors, newborns, auto accident injuries, and people who just want to maintain their healthy lifestyle. Our team is always welcoming new patients into our offices. Come by today for a free consultation.
We are here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall.
I got nothing here. I know it's my job to talk. I know I'm supposed to speak to our audience, but this enigmatic performer, Howla.
Listen, I had a little bit of a run-in with Howla earlier, as awkward as that sounds. Howla is an extension of George. George is the man, Howla is the entity. They both embody one vessel. If that makes sense.
Well, I'm not sure that it makes sense, but I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Howla's taking on a relative newcomer making his FEW debut. The young man who goes by the name of Damian Martinez. You know, one of the things I heard from him that really stood out to me the most is that Damian Martinez. There's Joshua Flores with the proper introduction. See referee Andrew Girk, he is making sure that both men are not carrying any foreign objects, any weaponry. I do not envy him right now.
Howla might be carrying some weaponry in his head.
I'm not sure what's going on in his head, if we're being perfectly honest. Both men circling each other to start. Howla extends the hand.
See, and there's the difference. That's George.
I don't know that it is. That laugh doesn't sound like anyone that would go by the name of George. I think that's Howla. Display of sportsmanship, and now both men locking up. Howla, the much larger competitor in this matchup, and he insults his opponent as he laughs in his face.
Oh, nice double chop there. Howla laughing. Damian.
Oh, look at this. He's got him tied up in the ropes here. Only has a 5 count, but still he's inflicting some punishment. Damian Martinez with a nice
forearm underneath. Look at that slide there.
The benefits of youth. Very nimble, very quick. Slides gets for the cover now.
Incredible sequence there by the newcomer.
Howla gets that shoulder up. Oh, wait a minute. Damian Martinez not sure at all of where to go here, what to do.
There's the demon, there's the entity that is
Headbutt.
Howla.
It's usually not the most advisable maneuver from your head. Your brain is in there. I mean, if you're sliding around, you run the risk of head injury, and he's using it as a weapon. And now Damian Martinez turns the tables on him. Howla ducks a clothesline and nails one of his own, takes him down hard.
Not making the cover here.
Very slow, very methodical. Pinning it with his chin.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's very overly confident, even with a size advantage. It's very important that you cover your opponent's shoulders in their entirety if you want to come away with a victory.
With the size advantage, had he used his entire body weight, he would have gotten a victory there. I firmly believe that. Headbutt to the sternum.
That seems to be his primary offensive weapon. Howla into the corner. He goes in hard because Damian Martinez rolls out of the way. Martinez with a running kick right to the thigh, a knee to the face. And Martinez back in the corner, head full of steam. Big back elbow in the corner.
What's he gonna do here? Second
Martinez
rope.
heading up. This young man swinging around. Tornado DDT. Plants him hard on that head. I'm not sure if Howla could feel it. It looks like he did. Only 2.5, a near fall.
See, here's the inexperience. Damian needs to stay on him here and not get frustrated with himself. That was a big move. He tried to pin, he couldn't do it. He's got to stay on him and try to get the victory.
You could see the anger and frustration in Damian Martinez's face. But as a young man, he needs to understand it is usually not very easy to put an
that's
opponent
not gonna
away.
work. That's simple physics right there.
Wait a minute.
Too big, too strong.
What is
down.
this? He's got the Tenachi Mortis. He's got that mandible claw. He refers to it as the Tenachi Mortis. He's got it straight down his gullet.
That's the death
Referee's
grip.
calling. That's going to do it.
Not releasing the hold. The bell is rung. The match is over.
Referee having to literally pry Howla off of Damian Martinez.
And look at Howla just surveying the damage.
Oh, and the crowd here in the FEW arena is not
completely unaware of the violence that just occurred in the ring. There is a separation of personalities, Professor.
I think we saw some glimpses of George, but not very much. Howla dominates the day, he wins the day, he picks up the victory. It was everything that I thought it would be based on what we saw from their pre-match discussion on what we could expect. Howla shocking the FEW arena here. That mandible claw applied. Damian Martinez, I'm not sure he had any idea what he was up against.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Damian Martinez is going to need some time to get his feet wet here in FEW. Howla is a different beast altogether. Way too violent, way too unpredictable, even for himself.
Speaking of Howla, we're going to throw it to the winner of this contest. I have no idea what he's going to say, but we're going to let him say it here, folks.
So Howla, what an impressive victory you had tonight. How are you feeling about it?
How am I feeling? I warned everyone. This was a reckoning. This was their nightmare come to life. You all have disrespected me for far too long. And Damian Martinez was only the first name in many to feel the wrath of Howla.
All right, so were you worried about tonight's match with Damian? He did have you a little bit on the ropes there.
I worry about no one. I worry about no one. Why? Because I'm not just a weapon. I'm the man that pulls the trigger, all right? And Damian felt the wrath of that weapon. Just send me who I'm gonna break next.
All right, Howla, thank you for answering my questions. Let's take it back to Stitch and the Professor.
That is a different level of crazy right there, Professor.
It certainly is. I'm not sure what his aim here, what his goals are, but rest assured, everyone here in Fighting Evolution Wrestling needs to be on notice. Let's go ahead and hear from his opponent who came up just a bit short here tonight.
So Damian, what a great performance from you tonight. We saw you hit him with that DDT. Did you think it was over then?
Honestly, yeah, I did. You know, it was, at that point, it was already a very long match. You know, physically, mentally, it was different than I expected. But that's what debuts are for. Get your feet wet, try something different next time.
All right, Damian. And how are you feeling about this loss tonight, Damian?
I told Josh before the show that, yeah, I was nervous. And you know what? Maybe I did underestimate him even more than I thought. He's an interesting opponent, you know? But I don't feel bad either. I showed everybody why I deserve to be here, and I don't plan on leaving. So the next time you see me, better accept something even better.
All right, thank you, Damian. So let's just take it back to the Professor and Sticks.
You have to respect that resilience there, Professor. You can tell in Damian's voice he is determined to be victorious here at FEW, climb the ladder to wherever he sees himself as a champion later on in his career after that hard loss.
That positive attitude is going to take him very far in this business. He's a young man. He said he was nervous coming in, and he should have been even more nervous considering the odds he was up against with an opponent like that. But that's going to do it for now, folks. We're going to come back after our commercial break with our next Fighting Evolution Wrestling matchup.
Florida Blue in the building, y'all. And I wear the big hat because I'm the stud of this here rodeo. You are now watching Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV.
The Love Alive charity is a non-profit organization founded by professional wrestler, the Pope, Elijah Burke, a college graduate and former Jacksonville sheriff officer who is a native to Jacksonville, Florida. The mission of the Love Alive charity is to give back to the community while aiming to improve the quality of life in Greater Jacksonville. Since 2012, the Love Alive charity has positively influenced many people by feeding the homeless, helping displaced families, and restoring faith in disadvantaged communities through humanitarian efforts.
Hello, I'm Elijah Burke. With as little of a donation of $1 or more, you can help make a difference in the lives of others. To donate and to learn more about the Love Alive charity, please visit theelijahexpress.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know, not only does FEW continue to expand its reach by coming to you live for our first show here on Halloween night, but we are continuing to expand our horizons internationally, already on a global scale. Fighting Evolution Wrestling has held events in the Dominican Republic, Haiti, the Bahamas, and Israel, just to name a few, no pun intended.
That was clever there, Professor. Headbanger Thrasher, current FEW Bahamian champion, Pope Elijah Burke, current FEW International champion, having won the title in Haiti. Our partners in AWO Israel, headlined by the Arabian Horse and the Blonde Devil, the FEW Training Station School in the Bahamas, headed by the Black Mamba, JB Cool, and Alex Hennessy. Not to mention the FEW Training Station students recently had a week-long boot camp in Puerto Rican international superstar La Rosa Negra.
Now, Sticks, as if that wasn't enough, FEW has now finally reached the shores of Africa, and I'm talking about from Nigeria, Prince Agballah. He will be taking on Dann Lyden. This is a matchup that is sure to be interesting. Joshua Flores is standing by in the ring. Let's get to the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
At the size of this man.
The leader of the new nation.
From Nigeria, West Africa, he is the ruler of the new nation, Prince Agballah!
Prince Agballah ready to destroy. I've seen this man make grown men cry, Professor.
I want to cry just looking at him. He is as intimidating as they come here, Sticks.
I swear he gets bigger every time I see him.
I would have to agree. This man is a workhorse in the gym, in the ring, and he is looking to show everybody what he's made of here on FEW tonight.
And his opponent.
You talk about a juxtaposition in styles and looks and everything you can imagine.
Well, you know what they say, Professor? Styles make fights, and Dan Lyden has a style all his own. He's gonna have to figure out a way to use it if he wants to win this match.
He's gonna need more than style. He's gonna need divine intervention if he's hoping to survive here tonight. Speaking of survive, FEW_survive. That is where you can find us on Twitter and on Instagram. Find Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV on YouTube, and of course Fighting Evolution Wrestling on Facebook. Those are all of our social media handles. Referee Bruce Owens. He's going to have his hands full. Dann Lyden appears to be prepared. Bruce doesn't even want to get too close to Prince Agballah, the former FEW heavyweight champion.
See, now you say former, and he still acknowledges himself as champion. He does not acknowledge the stripping of the titles that happened earlier tonight.
Well, I don't think he watches a lot of TV. By the looks of him, I think he spends every spare moment outside of this ring, probably inside of a gym somewhere.
Dan Lyden gets thrown across the ring. Simple power there.
Dann Lyden accusing him of pulling his hair. That's not the way that I saw it. And I don't think that's going to go very far towards changing the behavior of Prince Agballah.
Well, maybe that's the way Dan Lyden felt it. Dan Lyden says he's most comfortable inside the ring when he's making others feel uncomfortable. He's got himself a challenge in making Prince Agballah feel uncomfortable right now.
Dan Lyden trying to lock up with the former champion. I'm not sure that's the most advisable strategy. Oh, that was not a good idea.
You never want to set fire to the beat.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Oh, what a kick.
Huge boot.
Dan Lyden just lost some teeth.
That's like getting hit across the back with a sledgehammer. Prince Agballah. Big knife edge chop. Somebody better check his entire sternum. Oh my goodness. Prince Agballah.
If that were anywhere else, it'd be called assault, Professor.
You're not wrong, Sticks, at all. And the assault continues in the ring as that massive, nearly 300-pound man, Prince Agballah, just punishes Dann Lyden.
If I'm Dann Lyden, I'm laying down and going home early.
It's just a shame he can't hear us because that might be his best out of here. Prince Agballah not looking to let him get off that easy. Whips him into the ropes. Dann Lyden comes off.
Oh, went for the crossbody. Agballah just caught him.
Like a child. He hoisted him like a child. That is a grown man. Picks him up in a standing fireman's carry.
Look at that. Oh, might go for the sunset flip. I don't know. That's like flipping over a tree.
Uh-oh. Now he's got the hair and his neck and his entire head. And he just tosses him. That wasn't even a wrestling move. He just threw him like a child. That's how strong, that's how overwhelmingly powerful Prince Agballah is, and he's showing that here as he just puts the boots to Dann Lyden in the corner.
You see the power, you see the force, but he's not even breaking a sweat.
No, shockingly, he is not breaking a sweat at all. The same cannot be said for his opponent.
Agballah and complete control.
Oh! Dann Lyden able to get out of the way. This is a chance. It's the first chance he's had. A neck breaker.
He's got to stay on him. He's got to find a way to keep going.
Makes the cover. For a cover. Oh, only a 1 and some change.
Dann Lyden needs to stop paying attention to these fans and keep his eyes on the Prince.
The fans letting Dann Lyden know how they feel about him. And he is making, in my estimation, a critical mistake by letting his opponent get back to his feet. I know he's hitting him with some strikes, but the longer that big man stays up on his feet, the more at risk Dann Lyden becomes. Dann Lyden drives him down that sharp end of his kneecap, right under the chin of Prince Agballah, takes him down, but he powers out of that cover at a 1.
That was a bench press, Professor. And now Dann Lyden trying to control the shoulder. I say trying, I use that term loosely.
He is trying. He's going to need to try and try again because Prince Agballah is back on his feet.
Oh, that looks like it's going to break a rib.
He's using those massive elbows to drive it into his rib cage. Oh my goodness.
Dann Lyden's still kicking out. I don't know how smart that is. You're a professor, you tell me.
Well, he said he wanted to make his opponent feel uncomfortable. I'm feeling uncomfortable watching it because I fear for the man's health.
Do we have a doctor on staff?
I certainly hope that the doctor is in the house here tonight. Oh! After shots like that, Dann Lyden is going to need one. No question about it. He's dragged him across the ropes. I think even the referee is scared. He didn't even want to count to 5.
I'm not getting in there.
Irish whip into the corner so hard that Dann Lyden just pops right back out of it.
Center of the ropes. Agballah whips him off.
Well, Lyden ducked the clothesline. Oh my goodness! Prince Agballah!
Disc and clothesline, and that is it.
Prince Agballah taking more time than I thought that he would. Probably just playing with his food, if you will. He ate Dann Lyden for lunch here on this Halloween edition of Fighting Evolution Wrestling, our debut episode.
I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. Prince Agballah is the king of the FEW jungle.
He is as impressive as they come. There's a reason he is a former champion. You got to imagine that whatever our direction is from here, whatever the new commissioner has to say, Prince Agballah is going to be marching straight to the front of the line. He's going to be looking to go straight to the top and recapture the gold here. The Fighting Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship has got to be in his sight. And Dann Lyden, I'm not sure that he can see straight. He's having trouble even getting out of the ring. This was a devastating match. Prince Agballah, as impressive as ever. He's going to be in the back right now. Let's go ahead and hear from Prince Agballah.
So, Prince Agballah, you had a great victory here tonight. How are you feeling about it?
I'm not feeling good about it. This is not enough. I want my championship belt back. That is all.
I understand, Prince Agballah. You've had a little bit of trouble with Dann. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good. I care less about what the management thinks, but stripping my belt from me, a belt that I deserve, that is not acceptable.
All right, Prince Agballah, thank you for answering my questions. Let's take it back to Professor and Stakes.
Prince Agballah keeping it short, sweet, to the point. He is not happy with the decision that has been made here, and he has let everyone know that he is coming back and trying to take that championship, put it back around his waist.
In my opinion, I don't think he's going to have that hard time trying, Professor.
I don't think so either. But speaking of people that need to try, I'm not even sure that we can get to Dan Lyden for a post-match interview.
Somebody check his pulse.
I think he's going to need to see a doctor, folks. We're going to go ahead and skip right on past it and make sure that he comes back to health after that mauling he received. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming back with more Fighting Evolution Wrestling.
This is Officer Alex Drake, and I'm here to restore order back to FEW. And now, you are watching Fighting Evolution Wrestling TV.
Carla Brown. Is that you? Brenda? Girl, give me a hug. Wow, girl, you haven't changed a bit.
Thank you, thank you. No, I try, and look at you. You are glowing. So, do you know what you're having yet?
Oh, no, she didn't.
I'm not pregnant.
You guys talking about the horror app?
Hey, look, I got the Halloween meme.
The what?
It asks your worst fear.
What should I put?
If you don't answer before the clock runs out,
Hurry.
that fear comes to life.
So she didn't type pig people.
Yeah, she let the counter run out.
So the meme connects to her room somehow?
Zoe was in there the night that she died. It's the closet.
Okay, watch the screen. They bricked something up.
It's my name. It must be whoever's closest, maybe. The keyboard. Did you unplug this? Spencer, hurry.
All right, you're good.
I hate horror stuff.
Grayson House used to be part of the old hospital?
All the residences were patient care.
Why would they call them the Halloween party?
For them, Halloween was every day a year.
Is that one of them? Run it over!
A Halloween party for Spencer.
You gotta let me go. You don't understand.
3, 2, 1.
Don't tell me. Now you're gonna die because your little virus said so. Is that it?
No court. We all are.
I mean, you gotta admit, that was a good ending. Fuck, we all are. We all are.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this very special Halloween edition of Fighting Evolution Wrestling. You know something, Sticks, something that's really important to us here with Fighting Evolution Wrestling is the strong belief of equal rights and opportunities and greater personal freedom, especially for our women's division known as the Flares.
FEW Flares, by definition, means you're a warrior, a queen, a fire or blaze of light used especially to signal, illuminate, or attract attention to, as well as a representation of all the women who have competed or are currently competing in the division.
The Flares and FEW have shown that anybody that wants to be successful in this business can do it no matter what gender you are. And the Flares, speaking of, how about Victoria, former WWE diva? How about Red Velvet, current AEW representative? How about so much talent in this ring? And speaking of talent, we have a women's match tonight That's going to be phenomenal.
We do, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, even though it's October 31st, it is Halloween. All of October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And in light of that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to read you a quote from the late, great Eleanor Roosevelt. She once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face." Keep fighting, ladies. We support you. Sticks, at this time, we are going to throw it to our man in the ring. He's going to be down at ringside, Joshua Flores. He is standing by with the former FEW Flares champion, Roxy Rouge.
Thank you so much, Professor. I'm here with Roxy Rouge, who is former FEW Flares Women's Champion. Hi. Tonight you are facing the necessary evil, Chelsea Durden. How do you feel about your match tonight?
I mean, Chelsea and I have wrestled so many times, and she thinks that I'll see the necessary evil of her ways. I just want her to smile, and I just love tormenting it out of her. It's literally my favorite thing to do.
Okay, and now, one question. How do you feel about the fact that you were stripped of your title from Commissioner?
Well, let's just say that I have no qualms about making him smile too, whether he likes it or not.
All right, that was Roxy Rouge. Back to you, Professor.
You heard it there from the former champion. Some strong words in her long, storied battle against her challenger tonight. That's Chelsea Durden. Let's throw it down to Joshua, who has some words from Chelsea.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm here in the backstage area. We're going to try to get a quick word with Chelsea Durden. Chelsea, I just wanted to come back and have a word with you before your match tonight with Roxy Rouge. How are you feeling about your match tonight?
Yeah, I know Roxy. I'm feeling really apprehensive tonight. I didn't get any good signs. Because there's something wrong with Roxy Rouge. She doesn't get it. She doesn't understand.
What is it? What doesn't she understand?
She doesn't understand that she's part of the problem. That's why I'm here. That's why I come to these places. That's why I fight. It's the necessary evil behind showing everyone that they're part of the problem. The poison in humanity, that nobody takes care of each other, nobody looks out for each other. She talks her crap about smiling. Yeah, what about everybody who needs her help? She's not there for that. So I've got to do what I've got to do and punish her and punish everyone so they get it.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Professor, back to you.
All right, you heard it from both women, Sticks. We heard what both ladies had to say. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
Man, either one of these ladies can take it. Like I said earlier, they have faced each other all over the state, all over the country. Both of them know each other so well. It's going to be a back-and-forth battle. I'm so excited to see what happens.
Well, let's go ahead and cut to the ring. Let's get to the action, ladies and gentlemen. Let's throw it to Mr. Joshua Flores.
This next match is a Flares Division match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
There she is, the former FEW Flares champion, Roxy Rouge.
Roxy Rouge, a little different, a little unorthodox. She likes to keep her opponents on their toes mentally in that ring.
And her opponent.
The woman getting ready to walk down the aisle, down the stairs, and into the FEW arena right now is no stranger to the likes of Roxy Rouge.
She is the necessary evil, Chelsea Durden!
The necessary evil, Chelsea Durden. You talk about a difference in styles.
Different is an understatement, Professor.
These two women are no strangers to one another. They have faced off against each other in the state of Florida, all across the Southeast. And here they get a chance to do it on a larger stage in front of all of our fans watching at home for Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Our referee, Andrew, caught puzzled. Not sure what to do, but he better get out of the way because I feel like this one is looking to impress our audience. Oh, look at that. Look at the intensity. Just in the lockup alone. Roxy Rouge, Chelsea Durden jockeying for position.
You can tell there's a little bit of disdain, but a lot of respect between both these ladies.
Look at this. Roxy Rouge takes her off her feet quickly.
She's going for a patented submission.
The rage quit. She's got it locked in early. This one could be short. Wait a minute. Did she just bite her finger?
There's no biting in wrestling.
Well, I guess if you don't get caught, everything's legal. Chelsea Durden with a stiff forearm shot.
In the corner, drop kick.
Very nice drop kick from Chelsea Durden. Oh, wait a minute. Roxy Rouge showing some athletic prowess.
What?
Drives Chelsea's face right into that top turnbuckle and sends her launched across the ring. Hooks her up for a suplex. Snaps her over. And Roxy Rouge. Only a 2 count. Chelsea Durden now holding her head. Oh, wait a minute. She's got the fish hooks in. That is an illegal maneuver.
That's a warning.
Referee staying on his toes here. Had a feeling that would be, oh, wait a minute. Chelsea Durden just gave her a throat thrust.
All's fair in love and war in wrestling.
Alabama slam. Wow, what power from Chelsea Durden. Driving the former Flair's champion down to the mat. She's clutching the back of her head. And Chelsea staying all over her.
Oh, now a choke.
Roxy Rouge bridges up, is able to escape. But I think she's back there counting her teeth. Both women trading blows. Roxy Rouge was trying to get to her feet, but Chelsea Durden regains control.
There you see Chelsea using the ropes.
1, 2, 3.
Using
the
that
foot. That was a modified choke.
Clean, come on, Chelsea.
Durden showing her frustration towards our official. Andrew Dirk has his hands full for sure.
2, 3.
Doesn't take much for Chelsea to get frustrated. She needs to stay focused here.
Roxy Rouge just swinging wildly, trying to do anything to get herself an advantage. But Chelsea Durden is in complete and total control. Look at this, standing on the hair.
Now with the pull. And the stomp to boot.
Andrew Girk is earning his stripes tonight. Pardon the pun. It is Halloween.
What is wrong with you? Now, a chin lock.
He's trying to make sure, the referee is trying to make sure that all the rules get enforced.
Oh, a clubby blow right to the throat.
These ladies are not making things easy for him. There's a lot of bad blood in that ring between Roxy Rouge, who's trying to fight her way up. She does so. Went to send Chelsea Durden with an Irish whip. A couple of reversals back and forth. Chelsea slides under. Uh-oh, wait a minute. She gets caught. Chelsea flips her over and drops a big leg.
Chelsea likes to have succession here.
Make it 2 leg drops. A little extra height. Goes for the cover. Roxy Rouge able to get out a near fall for Chelsea Durden. Looking to put away the former champion. Former as of tonight after that bombshell announcement from Alyssa Sky.
Still incredible. Roxy might have a dislocated jaw.
Just think about it, Sticks. We could have had, or we should have had, 3 championship title defenses tonight. Instead, we have had 0.0 as far as the record books are concerned.
I would be disappointed by it, but I'm more excited to see this new direction, this relaunch of FEW.
Chelsea went for that leg drop and a swing and a miss. Roxy Rouge able to get out of the way.
How about this Flares match? Both these ladies laying it all on the line here in FEW. Roxy with the head scissors. Oh! Drops her on her face.
Roxy Rouge now trying to get the crowd behind her. I'm not sure they know what to do. These two ladies are putting on such a violent display.
Shoves her down.
Roxy Rouge looking for a running bulldog. She nails it. Chelsea Durden goes down. That's probably going to do it.
Oh,
and it does. Chelsea Durden gets her shoulder up about a half second too late.
Wait a second. Oh.
Now that's uncalled for.
It was a kiss.
And the winner of the match, Roxy Rouge!
Roxy Rouge showing great sportsmanship, trying to kiss Chelsea Durden. Chelsea not having any of it. What a great match.
Still plenty of fight left in Chelsea Durden, but that just goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, that you never know. All it takes is a split second. There is so much bad blood between these two women. We saw a little bit of it in the amount of physicality that they displayed. I have a feeling that this is not the last time that we will see Roxy Rouge and Chelsea Durden square off inside of a Fighting Evolution wrestling ring, but it looks like we're here with the winner. Let's go ahead and throw it back to hear from Roxy Rouge.
So Roxy, today you had a match with Chelsea. It looked like she had you on the ropes as well. That it looked like a close call and a close fall. How are you feeling about that?
I feel fantastic. This legacy with Chelsea and I is far from over. It's a tally mark side by side by side, and it could end. I could stop it. But then, who would I annoy? Who would I torment? She is so easy to make rage quit.
Were you worried about her at all during your match tonight?
I was worried she wouldn't give me a hug. She's so stubborn, but she smiled.
All right, thanks Roxy for answering my questions. Let's take it back to Sticks and the Professor.
Roxy Rouge, her unorthodox style, her very theatrical presentation, has had some strong words for Chelsea Durden.
She just enjoys annoying Chelsea.
Well, it certainly shows, and Chelsea Durden certainly seemed annoyed, especially in the outcome of the match. We are going to throw it backstage in just a moment. Chelsea Durden is getting herself in position to make her remarks following that tremendous matchup in our first show, our Halloween show, against her longtime rival, Roxy Rouge. I'm told she's in position, so let's go ahead and hear what she has to say.
So Chelsea, we saw the match tonight. It really looked like a close call. We thought that you were about to kick out, but you ended up getting pinned 1, 2, 3. How are you feeling?
I let my anger get the better of me. That was a mistake that I won't make again. I'm tired of Roxy Rouge, and I'm tired of her games. She does not get the problem. And I will make sure to let the rest of the Flares know. Your time is up.
There is absolutely no quit inside the body of Chelsea Durden. She keeps talking about things that she's going to change. She's going to change it. I don't know what it is.
She keeps saying nobody gets it. I want to know what it is just as bad as you do, Professor.
I don't get it either, but what I do get is that we had a tremendous debut show here for Fighting Evolution Wrestling. Did you have a good time here tonight, Sticks?
I had a blast. I can't wait for next week. FEW is back in full effect here in Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the world's most famous plaything, Sticks, my name is the young Professor Matt Grayfer. We'll see you next week, and that's all the people need to know.